in that scenario, for Ripple to aggregate more XRP, it would work in their benefit if the price was continuing to go down, right? So if every 7 days they were making a loan, so let's say they loaned the XRP at $2, the bank borrows it at $2, they get the fiat. They're going to do whatever they want with it. They pay it back at 1% for the week or whatever, however many basis points. They give it back to Uphold. The price is down on XRP. When they buy more XRP, Ripple gets more XRP back. I'm, again, not here to paint. I don't think Ripple's a bad guy. I think they have a business to run. I think that things work in their favor frequently, which is great if you own Ripple equity and you believe in the long-term use case for XRP, because obviously it's at the core of what they want to do. The more XRP that they have control and can use and put to work at a high price, the better off we're all going to be, right? I think that they've been a really good steward of the asset. They were gifted 80% by OpenCoin back in the day. And so all that being said, I think we're close here. It seems like things could play out in the imminent future over there with Iran, but until the macro happens, I'm not holding my breath. We're 47 days into this year. We'll just have to see how much longer it takes. But I do feel like XRP is going to move before the Clarity Act actually does get passed, just with all the headwinds that it currently has out there. And again, Patrick Witt stating he thinks that it's going to be early April when we finally see that get across the line. Again, appreciate you guys taking time out of your Monday to come hang out with me, ask great questions, listen in. For those that listen back to this later, thank you for doing so. If you wouldn't mind, please like, subscribe, share, and it helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm, gets it out to more people. We're at 191,000 subscribers on YouTube, which again, none of that's possible without you guys. I'm super humbled and blessed on that. Never would have thought. You have aspirations for things, but I never would have thought that this many people would care what I have to say. So thank you for watching, subscribing, and all the support. All right. 7U says, can our returns from DWP and XRP be an XRP so we don't have to sell? Also, do you have any hopium? Thank you, and God bless you and your family. So I can talk about 2 products that we have at Digital Wealth Partners. I cannot talk about the other products that we have at Digital Wealth Partners. I can only talk about the returns on those 2 products. I cannot talk about the returns on the other products.